Hello sweet people, I'm Piczxl and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer. It's been a really exciting week. Just yesterday we got the Dune Part 3 trailer. As you can probably see, I'm wearing my Dune hoodie. Had to represent, even though I'm reacting to Spider-Man today, but I'm super excited to watch this. Like many of you, I am a massive Spider-Man fan. In my Dune reaction video, I said I was born in 1999, so I grew up with many of the Spider-Man films, like Tobey Maguire's films, Andrew Garfield's, and Tom Holland's. If I had to choose my favorite Spider-Man, it would probably be Tobey Maguire, which I'm really biased because I grew up with him first. I think my favorite portrayal of Spider-Man as the hero is Andrew Garfield. I really love his mannerisms, his quips, his body language, the way they depict him swinging around. And my favorite Peter Parker, I would have to say, is Tobey Maguire, just because he's so awkward. But I think Tom Holland is a great all-around Spider-Man. I really enjoyed what they did with the Tom Holland trilogy. I do have a slight nitpick. I wish they would have kept those movies more grounded. Don't get me wrong, I love No Way Home. I love seeing actors like Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Willem Dafoe, Alfred Molina, Jamie Foxx even reprise their roles. Seeing that in theaters was unreal. I remember everyone cheering in my theater when Tobey hopped on screen, when Andrew popped on screen, but I've always preferred Spider-Man to be a more grounded hero, more street level, and I'm hoping they take this new movie in that direction. It kind of seems like they are where we left off from the last movie. Everyone forgot who Peter Parker is, so he's kind of starting from a blank slate. He's broke, living on his own, no one knows his identity. Now he's more like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man in that respect. So I'm really interested to see what they do with this movie. Again, I would love to see them keep it really grounded, keep it street level. I did keep up with a lot of the set leaks. It was really cool seeing Tom Holland in costume on the street, filming the movie, swinging around, getting to see a whole crowd of people watch as he was filming. I really envy the kids that were there to see that, but it looks like they're filming a lot of this practically, which I really appreciate. The past few movies have been really heavy on CGI, which I enjoy, but I feel like doing it practically is going to really hit for this movie. I also know we're going to get the Punisher and the Hulk in this movie, which I'm really excited for. Jon Bernthal as the Punisher is one of the best castings I've ever seen. I absolutely love him as the Punisher. I was so sad when his series on Netflix got canceled along with all the other Marvel shows, but I'm so happy that he's back in the new Daredevil show along with this new Spider-Man movie. And the fact that we're also getting the Hulk, from what I've heard, it's going to be Angry Hulk. He's going to revert from Smart Hulk back to Angry Hulk, which is really exciting. I've always preferred Hulk to be the angry berserker, and I didn't really like the way they handled Smart Hulk because we don't see that transformation on screen. He sort of just appears and is Smart Hulk. There's a lot of villains rumored for this movie too. I saw people throwing around Mr. Negative. I saw the concept art leak for the Scorpion, which I'm really hoping he's in. He's one of my favorite villains. I also know Sadie Sink is going to play a role. I'm really curious to see who she is or if she'll even show up in this. But yeah, with that all being said, let's go ahead and watch the trailer.
I can't believe our first hit MIT.
And already him hanging from the steel beam.
Pretend like you're not the happiest you've ever been in your entire life.
Damn, bro, his friends don't remember him.
I can't.
I knew it.
Man, that practical suit looks so good. I hated that. Wow. Seeing the fabric flat. Man, that shot. Yeah, I love being able to see the fabric move in the wind.
You don't remember me, but we used to know each other. Something bad was going to happen, and the only way to stop it was to make everyone forget about me.
Key to the city.
Because I'm not just Peter Parker. I'm Spider-Man.
Hell yeah, damn!
Oh! Frank, you just hit me with a van!
Put your whimpering.
Okay, so they already know each other. Damn! Oh, shit.
Mother.
Go home! And sometimes Spider-Man has to do the hard thing, even if it breaks Peter Parker's heart.
Who is this? Is that the guy who played Ezra in Star Wars?
What is happening to me?
What the? Is he in a cocoon? Are we getting organic webs?
Excuse me, Dr. Banner.
No way.
I need your help.
What did you say your name was? If DNA is mutating, it would be enormously dangerous.
So we're getting organic webs. Holy shit.
Spiders have 3 life cycles. When between cycles, it can leave the spider vulnerable to threats.
We are faced with a danger that we can't control.
Are you transferring consciousness?
Stay out of my way.
Scorpion!
You're losing it, kid.
And for those spiders who make it through, it amounts to a kind of
Is that the hand?
rebirth.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Nice flowers.
Oh, they're a housewarming gift.
I'm MJ.
I'm just a neighbor from across the hall.
Friendly neighbor.
July 31st. Awesome. That's my birthday month. Wow, guys, that was a great first trailer. You can really tell that they did a lot of this practically. I want to go ahead and scrub through the video and point some things out. This part right here where he's falling and you can see that fabric just flapping in the wind is so cool. One of the things I didn't like about the previous movies was the suit was like too perfect. There were no wrinkles. It was like skin tight. It looked really CGI, but with this, it looks like he's actually wearing a suit. It looks real, man. In this shot right here inside the mask, we get a lot of these kinds of shots, especially in movies like Iron Man, but I think this is a really unique way of doing it. I really like the composition here. Seeing him wash his suit is so funny. It reminds me a lot of Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. He no longer has the support of Tony Stark, so he kind of has to slum it, which I really prefer it that way. Spider-Man has always been a struggle character. Things have never been easy for him, so getting to see more of that in this film is going to be really cool. That's part of what makes Spider-Man so endearing, is the struggle that he goes through constantly, and that he's Spider-Man because it's his calling. With great power comes great responsibility. He's not doing it for his own self-interest. He does it because it's the right thing to do. And with that comes a lot of negative consequences.
I'm Spider-Man.
In these swinging scenes, the action. Man, and John Bernthal looks amazing here as the Punisher. I really hope he's an integral part of the film. I've always wanted to see Spider-Man in live action interacting with other heroes or anti-heroes like Punisher. I'm really hoping we get Daredevil in this. We did see the Hand at the very end, and I know the Hand is a big villain of Daredevil. And just from the dialogue, it seems like they already know each other and that they already have some history, which is pretty cool. It's always funny seeing Spider-Man paired up with characters that are a lot more brutal and violent than he is. Damn, and the way he just kicks him out and shuts him up.
And sometimes Spider-Man has to do the hard.
And it seems like here he's trying to reintroduce himself to his friends. But this guy, he looks a lot like the actor. I don't know his name, but he looks like the actor in Ahsoka who played Ezra. So it's pretty cool to see him here, if that is in fact him. And it seems like here he's going under a similar transformation that Toby went through in the first movie, where at first he gets really sick, he gets cold sweats, then wakes up with the ability to shoot webs out of his wrist. I really like this spin where he just wakes up in a cocoon as if he spun it himself unconsciously. I really wonder how they're going to explain that.
I need your help.
What did you say your name was?
And we see here from his interaction with Bruce that for whatever reason, his DNA is mutating, which is giving him the ability to shoot organic webs. I just noticed too, Bruce has some kind of device on his wrist that might be some kind of regulator that keeps Hulk from being a berserker. It's interesting too, because the last time we saw Bruce, he stayed in the Hulk form, and now we see him here in human form. So I'm wondering what's going on with that and how he's going to revert back to Angry Hulk, if that in fact does happen.
Between cycles, it can leave the spider vulnerable to...
Now this part here is really interesting because I know quite a bit about Spider-Man and his rogues gallery, but I can't recall any of the villains that have the ability to transfer their consciousness to other people. Although it looks like they're including a lot of Spider-Man's more niche villains in this, like Scorpion for instance. He usually doesn't get a lot of love, but he's one of my favorite Spider-Man villains, and it's so cool to see Michael Mando reprise his role as Scorpion from that after credit scene with the Vulture. From the leaked concept art we saw, I was a little iffy about his costume. I think it looks really good in this little snapshot, but I remember his tail looking really weird. But from this little bit, I think it looks great.
Spiders who make it through.
Man, this shot right here where they're recreating that classic comic book cover, and then this shot here in that classic pose. It's crazy too because it looks like that guy is throwing boomerangs. I didn't know Spider-Man had a boomerang wielding villain. I thought the only boomerang type character in comic books was Captain Boomerang from DC. So that's really funny to see a villain with boomerangs in this too.
To a kind of
Now, I don't recognize this character. It looks like the guy has blades on his feet. This is probably one of Spider-Man's other niche villains that I don't really know about. At first, I thought he was a part of the hand because he's wearing red, but as we'll see later in the trailer, his costume doesn't really match the hands. Man, and this shot of him in the prison with the hand and him breaking that katana is so badass. Now, with all the villains that are shown in this trailer, it's really hard to tell who the main big bad of the film is going to be. We didn't see Sadie Sink at all, and we don't quite know what character she's playing. There's been a lot of theories thrown around, but nothing definitive quite yet. So I'm really interested to see how the Hand, Scorpion, Boomerang even, and that other guy with the blades on his feet factor into this, and who has the ability to transfer their consciousness to other people.
Rebirth.
Man, and this ending shot right here with the Hand jumping up, Spider-Man coming down to fight him, looks so good. Now, with them introducing the Hand in this, makes me really hopeful that we get to see Daredevil in it too. We already saw Matt Murdock be Peter Parker's lawyer in No Way Home, and Punisher and Daredevil have a close relationship with each other too, especially in the new show. So I'm really hoping we get to see Matt Murdock in this. But yeah, guys, that was an amazing first trailer. It's been such an exciting week with Dune coming out yesterday, Spider-Man today, and Crimson Desert is dropping tomorrow, which I am super excited for. I'm definitely going to be playing that on the channel as well. But let me know your thoughts in the comments, what you liked, what you didn't like, what you're excited for, characters that you're hoping to see. Are y'all hyped for this movie, or is the Marvel fatigue catching up to you? I've been getting really burnt out with some of the Marvel movies recently, but I can never pass up Spider-Man. I'm really curious to hear your guys' thoughts, so make sure to leave a comment. If you liked the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing. I mainly do Let's Plays on this channel, and I'm currently doing a playthrough of Resident Evil Requiem. And like I said earlier, Crimson Desert drops tomorrow, and you know I'm going to be on that day one. I'm so excited for it. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.